in the spirit.
Good morning, Glacier. It's Friday, April 9th. I'm Rye.
And I'm Taylor.
April is Be the Solution Month at GHS.
It's time for the GTV Athlete of the Week. We had several worthy finalists for the award this week.
From the girls' track team, Noah Fincher, Cameron Gilman, and Taylor Brizendine.
From the tennis team, Rory Smith, Ethan Purdy, Maddie Johnson, and Nicole Mitchell.
From the boys' track team, Sam Ells, Xavier Stout, Connor Sullivan, and Caleb Bernhardt.
But this week's GTV Athlete of the Week and our first for the spring season is sophomore Jeff Lillard from the Wolfpack boys' track team.
Congrats.
So how did last Friday's track meet go?
I think it went well. It was my first track meet of Glacier so far, and I was excited about my results.
Who's Jeff chosen as Athlete of the Week?
You know, I selected Jeff because we asked him to do some things that he was not used to. Previously, he has spent most of his time running long and middle distance, and last Friday we asked Jeff to be a sprinter and a jumper. So he ran the sprint relay, he ran the 4x4 relay, he won the long jump, he also won the 400-meter race. So that's kind of a tough thing to do, making that change right at the last minute from going from a distance runner to a sprinter, and he did exceptionally well.
Yes. Congrats, Jeff. What did you participate in?
Well, I did both relays and got first place in both of them, and then I did the long jump, got first place, and the 400, and got first.
Yes. Congrats on those many wins. Goals for this season.
My goals for the season are to improve my times and participant in state.
Congrats, Jeff, and best of luck this season. We'd like to share a staff spotlight on the beloved art teacher, Mr. Hoon.
Arts department.
I started in the fine arts department because I had an awesome experience during high school that led me to completely fall in love with ceramics, and that led to this desire to kind of want to push it further and go deeper and deeper into art in general. And it still is my favorite type of art. Ceramics has been my love for sure. I love the feeling of working with the clay. I love using the wheel. The whole process from start to finish, the care that it takes, the attention. It's really meditative, and I think that that's a big part of why I still love it so much. That's the other factor for teaching for me, is actually working with students. They've impacted my life because I get rewards from their successes. It makes me feel really good every time that I work with a student who finds something within themselves and finds success and feels good about what they've done. That in turn makes me feel good. So it's that relationship with the students and their action that really actually makes it all worthwhile.
Awesome, that's perfect.
Mr. Hoon is fun.
He's fun and he's really energetic and always has like something to say about everything you do.
When he tells me that I'm getting there, even though I'm just as bad as when I started.
My favorite thing about Mr. Hoon is just that he's an upstanding teacher. He really likes ceramics very much. He basically helps anybody who needs it.
My favorite thing about Mr. Hoon is I never have to wonder what's on his mind. He just makes sure that I know loud and clear. And that's kind of refreshing. It's a different kind of honesty, and it's great. My very first impression of Mr. Hoon was many years before I began teaching. I was in a comparative religion course, and there was this really loud ginger kid in the back who would just kind of get into it with the professor, just go back and forth. I think he had just finished reading some Joseph Campbell and had a lot of really awesome questions, and I really enjoyed just like being an observer to that dialogue. It was fun. And that noisy ginger kid in the back of my comparative religion class ended up being Mr. Hoon.
My favorite memory has to be when I make abundance of giant ceramics, and he basically freaks out that they're just not gonna make it, but in the end they always do, sometimes. I'm 90% sure they do.
Probably when I needed help with my whistle and then he tried to fix it but only made it worse.
My favorite memory was probably when he sabotaged one of our projects. We were making a fish tank and he's a little jealous, so he decided to sabotage it so it wouldn't work for us.
Pretty good. It's always a chill classroom and we always listen to music.
It's fun most of the time, but when he sabotages projects, it's not fun.
Having Mr. Hoon as a teacher is like having a wild card, really. You never really know what he's gonna do or say next.
Do you know that expression, more fun than a barrel full of monkeys? It's like that. He's great. He's a good guy. The whole department, awesome guys. Happy to be a part of that team.
Thanks to Mason and Kylie on that story. Watch for more student and staff spotlights in the next few weeks.
And here's what you need to know.
Girls and boys basketball open gyms will run Monday and Friday mornings at 6 a.m. for the remainder of the school year. This is open to anyone interested in playing Wolfpack basketball next year.
Read Cafe is the library's book club and the students and staff are encouraged to participate. The next selection is The Sweetness at the Bottom of the Pie by Alan Bradley. This clever whodunit murder mystery is a page-turner with a touch of humor. See Mrs. Moore to check out your copy of this one-of-a-kind story. Stop by the library and check out your copy ASAP.
Seniors, pay attention to scholarship deadlines. They are coming up fast and furious. For more information, see the Career Center website or stop by the Career Center.
If you are a senior planning on earning the Business Distinction Cord, please see Mrs. Hobbs in A216.
GHS students interested in taking Intro to Psychology, Professional Business Communications, or Accounting 101 dual enrollment courses next year through the FECC Running Start program, there will be an informational lunch meeting on Monday, April 12th, early and late lunches, in the main office conference room. See Ms. Kessler in the guidance office if you have any questions.
And finally, tickets are available for the Wolfpack Theater production of the teen romantic comedy sci-fi Crush. It will be next Monday and Wednesday nights at 6:33 p.m. in the Wolfpack Theater. Get your tickets at the main office or Photo Video Plus. Limited seats are available and we probably will not sell tickets at the door, so get your tickets now.
Best of luck to the Wolfpack teams this weekend. Our track teams are in Butte today and our tennis teams play in Missoula tomorrow. On the softball fields, the Wolfpack will face CMR and Great Falls High at 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. Go Wolfpack!
All of the announcements and GTV episodes can be found on the school website. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to respect yourself, respect others, and respect the building.
And remember the 3 W's of the Wolfpack Way. Wash your hands, watch your distance, and wear a mask.